Welcome back to Mind Quick. Prepare yourself to dive into the world of enjoyment in Choose One Button, Mom or Dad Edition. Before we start, be sure to subscribe for more fun quizzes. Let's go. Would you buy this house for Mom or Dad? Modern house. Would you buy this snack for Mom or Dad? The world hottest chip. Do you want to go to this place on the weekend with Mom or Dad? Go to the zoo. Do you want to buy this smartphone for Mom or Dad? iPhone 15 Pro Max. Do you play this sport with Mom or Dad? Basketball. Will you cook this for Mom or Dad? Burnt popcorn. Would you like to do this for Mom or Dad? Like this video or subscribe to our channel. Would you play this video game with Mom or Dad? Minecraft. Do you want to give this bag to Mom or Dad? Chanel bag. Do you want to drink this with Mom or Dad? Watermelon juice. Do you want to buy this car for Mom or Dad? New Audi supercar. Will you give this burger for Mom or Dad? Gold burger. Will you give this candy to Mom or Dad? All your Halloween candy. Will you give this to Mom or Dad? A bouquet of flowers. Will you eat this with Mom or Dad? Eat ice cream. Do you want to give this watch to Mom or Dad? Rolex watch. Would you like to give this gift to Mom or Dad? Broken laptop. Will you buy this chair for Mom or Dad? Gaming chair. Will you like to do this in winter with Mom or Dad? Build a snowman. Do you want to drive this on the SAE with Mom or Dad? Drive a jet ski. Will you go to the restaurant with mom or dad? Pizza Hut. Do you want to go on vacation with mom or dad? The Caribbean. Do you want to give this motorcycle to mom or dad? Old motorcycle. Will you eat this fruit with mom or dad? Watermelon. Do you want to adopt this pet for mom or dad? A cute puppy. Will you make this cake for mom or dad? Pancake. Do you want to study this subject with mom or dad? Sciences. Will you buy these shoes for mom or dad? High heels. Do you want to do this every day with mom or dad? Pick you up after school. Would you watch this movie with mom or dad? Wednesday. Do you want this ring to mom or dad? Diamond ring. Will you live here for a week with mom or dad? A deserted island. Will you eat this for breakfast with mom or dad? Scramble eggs. Do you want to install this in the bathroom for mom or dad? Rainfall shower. Would you play this board game with mom or dad? Scrabble. Will you exercise this with mom or dad? Yoga. Do you want to give this pig to mom or dad? Piggy bank. Will you eat this food with mom or dad? Pepperoni pizza. Will you buy these glasses for mom or dad? Polarized sunglasses. Do you want to have this luxury travel with mom or dad? Helicopter scenic tour. Thank you for participating in today's challenge. If you like this video, remember to press the subscribe button and turn on notifications. See you again in the next video. Goodbye.